Welcome back to PSL Living. I'm Sarah Prohaska, Public Information Officer for the City of Port St. Lucie. Relay for Life is the premier fundraising event for the American Cancer Society, and lots of organizations and businesses in Port St. Lucie love to help out and get involved in this event. And today I have on Jen Brock of Relay for Life of St. Lucie County to tell us about the event, it's upcoming, and how you can get involved.
Thank you, Sarah.
Hi, Jen. Thanks for coming on. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
So for those who don't know what Relay for Life is, can you just give us a little background on the event?
Sure. Relay for Life is an event that we hold annually in our county. It's also all over the country. It's 18 years, I believe, in our county. We come together as a community to raise money for the American Cancer Society and all the services they provide for our community. We work diligently all year to raise money for those services, and we have 60 plus teams that come together and register and have a good time all night celebrating. We honor our cancer survivors and celebrate our survivors and our caregivers. We have a ceremony called Luminaria ceremony that we honor all the ones that we've lost.
Okay.
So it's a beautiful event that we get together and we try to raise as much money as possible.
Great. And I know it's, just for those who don't know how it works, it's a 12-hour event, correct?
Yes.
So, and it's at the stadium, right?
Yes.
We used to call it Tradition Field. It's now First Data Field.
Right.
Out in St. Lucie West in Port St. Lucie.
Yes.
And so tell us how it works. So it begins out around what time?
Our opening ceremony begins on Saturday, April 22nd at 6 p.m.
Okay.
We go all night until 6 a.m. on Sunday, April 23rd,
Okay.
Where we have our closing ceremony. You can register as a participant. You can create a team. We are made up usually of about 60 teams that's set up around a track that we make. Each spot gets about a 10 by 10 spot. And we have a theme. This year it's superheroes. So it kind of makes it a little bit fun. Each team gets to pick their superhero. So you can register at relayforlife.org/St. Lucie County FL.
Okay.
You can participate with a team that's already created or create a team yourself if you want to, and come out and have a great time.
Yep. Yeah. And I know this is a big deal in Port St. Lucie County.
Yes.
You have lots of different teams. Can you just give us an example of some of the teams that you've had in the past? I know the police department, our police chief usually heads a team up, right?
Yep, we have Port St. Lucie Police Department every year. This year we're delighted to have the St. Lucie County Fire District.
Oh, great.
Yep. Now hopefully we'll have the city as well.
Yeah.
We're made up of a lot of the schools, which is great. It shows the students a good way to volunteer. A lot of the kids get the volunteer hours that are required for them to graduate high school.
Oh, good.
So schools from elementary, even some colleges are participating. A lot of churches, small businesses. We even have large corporations involved with like Walmart Distribution Center and transportation. So the more the merrier.
Exactly. And you don't have to be walking and running for 12 hours, right?
No.
It's a relay.
That's the first thing people say is a relay. I don't run. It's not that. What it is a track and it is a walk.
Okay.
And what we encourage you to have one participant on your team to be walking the track at all times. So you take turns. Yeah. The bigger the team, obviously the better. And people say 12 hours, but it goes by so fast. We keep you so busy. Yeah. We have a lot of fun, a lot of activities and challenges and entertainment. So, before you know it, it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're shocked how fast the time goes by.
And the way it's set up, I actually never, I'm going to participate this year, I'm planning, but I've never done it in the past. Do you have areas set up where these different areas can talk about their own groups or have tables? Do they have tables or?
Yep. So each team gets their own spot, and within that spot, we encourage you to do an on-site fundraiser because we keep fundraising. An activity to draw people into your site.
Oh, great.
And then, if you are a business, obviously you can have information about your business there at your site. So each site is about 10 by 10. And then we have about 60 teams that make up the whole track. And we also have, I didn't mention this, there's a survivor caregiver dinner that's hosted by St. Lucie Medical Center. They do that every year for us, which is a beautiful meal they put on. Every year it's a little different timing. I believe this year we're going to do it before our event at 5 so that all the survivors and caregivers don't miss any of the activities that are going on. And we invite everyone to come out, and if you know anyone that is a survivor, we please register them because that's what we relay for. And we want them to know that we're there for them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And that way they're full. Then they can go walk off the meal.
Burn those calories.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the deadline is there a deadline to sign up?
There's not a deadline. However, the sooner you register, the more information you'll get. It's a lot of planning. We usually take a good 6 months to plan this event.
Okay.
So we do have a monthly team meeting. Our next one is on Tuesday the 7th.
Okay.
And then we'll have another one in April, which will be the 4th. And once you register, you'll start getting a bunch of emails. That's the best way to communicate with us.
Okay.
We're all volunteers, so we all have other jobs. So we do a lot of emailing, and we send you a lot of information on what's coming up. And there's no deadline, but the sooner you get going, you'll get prepared to be there.
Okay, great. And how big? Is there a maximum amount on a team? No limits?
Not really, no. I mean, we have some teams that are made up of 5 people and some that are made up of 50. It gets a little tough, because your space is small. If you have a big group, you can always cut off into 2 and make another team. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
No.
And they can come in shifts, I guess. Too.
Yeah. Like some of the schools we've offered, like teachers are, they're donating their time, and there has to be a chaperone for any child under 18. I believe it's 5 children to 1 adult or 10. I'm not positive on that. But so we'll have some say, I'm going to walk from 10 to 2, or, and do it like that. So it's not hard for one person, unless of course you want to be there all night, which I highly encourage. It's a great time. So,
it sounds, I bet it's fun. And
it is.
Like you said, you have different things to keep people awake and keep them busy and keep them
a lot of contests and entertainment. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, great. All right, and is there a phone number also that you wanted to give out?
Yes, there is a phone number. It's a hotline for the American Cancer Society. It's 800-227-2345.
Okay.
That phone number, that's one of the services that is funded by all the money that we do raise. It's 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Wow. You get a lot of support on that. That's for anyone to call. You can get information about services. You can get support. You can get referrals. You don't have to be a cancer patient to call that number. You can be a caregiver. You can be just someone wanting to know more information about Relay. So yeah.
Great. Okay. Well, thank you, Jen, so much for coming on and letting us know about this event, and plenty of time for people to make their plans.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we'll be right back after these messages.